Dude.
Is there anybody else still loading? Or are we good? Okay, we good.
I'm stuck at 2 KB.
0 KB.
4.
Maybe I can save it for after op. I don't know. There was an incident with Jeff.
Streaming.
Do I know this Jeff person?
Why
No.
am I getting radio beeps?
People are still loading into map. It would appear.
Yeah, I noticed it was doing that. I don't know why it's doing that.
I'm scared.
What map is
It's
this?
fine.
Northern Pakistan?
This is Northern Takistan. Welcome to
Northern
Northern
Pakistan.
Takistan, everybody.
Wow.
That's a big ass lake.
They don't have
So that's
Halloween
where
in
you get
Northern
the-
Pakistan.
Yeah, the Takistani Navy actually has a
Takistani
purpose
Navy.
now.
Holy moly! It's not
Yep.
just a bit.
No.
Wow.
You'll notice in the
What will Culver do
southwest
now?
of the actual zone, there's the town of Razman and the airbase down there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look at her
yeah.
go!
Oh, look at that.
Look at that there, bud.
Okay.
Here we all here. Cool.
Has that
yeah.
airfield always been there?
No,
Yeah,
it
it
was
has.
kind of the other way around.
It is not a 1-to-1 like redo of it.
Didn't it
that
used to be like this
that-
way?
You'll find
like,
that
right next to
airfield
it?
looks very similar in layout to the southern airfield on normal
Oh.
Takistan. So
Yes.
Shit, my
Yeah.
data
Also, I
fell
think
off.
the normal Takistan map cuts off before that far east, does it
yeah.
not?
Yeah.
Far
So
east.
it's,
Like
it's
cuts,
not a
it cuts off like here.
it's not properly like,
So
hey, this is actually like a continuation of the terrain. This is just
it's
somebody
Emirat.
else's vision of it. But
Yeah.
it's still pretty cool.
It's like Peter Jackson does that Takistan.
It's
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
Takistan
so
with
that
actual
way.
elevation changes.
So is this canon or is Takistan canon?
I don't know.
I mean,
Which one's
well,
in the real world?
it depends what
Neither.
era it's set in. They might be using howitzers by this point.
there is a copper mine right here.
But are there orcs?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the
Anyways,
copper mine to
can't
me.
call
Yeah,
them
Panic,
Tots.
Panic will be down here.
Mining? What?
The iron mine.
With the miners.
Oh.
Make sure you get some miner tag.
Briefing.
Oh, Jesus, please brief.
It's just streaming, it's fine, you know.
There's not much to the brief. You all will start in random locations, somewhere on the southern half of the area, and your goal is to get to the extraction point. Information that we know of, obviously, there is extreme aggression and cannibalistic behavior, so be wary of anything moving in your general direction.
Oh, God.
Including friendlies.
There are scattered remains of local police forces and U.S. military forces who were in the area trying to help evacuate civilians and get themselves out. You may stumble across them or their remains. Feel free to loot their gear if it's there. Last known over in this general area is the regional governor's estate. There was a large contingent of local police that moved out in that direction towards the beginning of the incident. Likely there's some stuff there, perhaps, if you're looking for upgrades. Beyond that, make it to the exfil.
Are there any hostile military forces?
Not explicitly stated as such.
Any kind
Oh,
of
sure.
airborne threat that we can
Armor?
see?
Rules of engagement?
This is
Civs?
gonna be awesome.
We are the
Uh,
Civs.
What happens if we shoot our friends and steal their stuff?
You
Murder.
have
This is
a
a
few
valid
extra rounds of
Because
ammo.
you got that
Last year.
stuff.
Law survival, baby.
Are there
Okay.
boats?
I technically
Yeah.
don't have any rules against shooting your friends. You just have to deal with the consequences of shooting your friends.
Clip it and ship it, boys.
I really hope whoever I'm paired with can land nav, because otherwise you're dead.
If it's
there are
with
no
me, we're
boats.
both dead.
There are no boats. There
I
have been
swim
some loose
canonically.
reports of looters in the area, though, so expect that to be potentially there.
Oh, great.
That's just
Chances
that
are at this
smart
point they're
target.
also trying to escape, so you never know what might be happening there.
So
Aren't-
looters, zombies, sorry, zimzams,
What's
trigger
this
happy
about?
police,
What's that?
trigger happy military,
Trigger
Who
happy
said
friends.
trigger happy?
and trigger happy friends.
I'm adjusting the green zone.
Welcome to Northern Pakistan.
Oh
Fun
yay!
storming the castle.
The green zone is my safe space. That's only where I will feel safe, is in that
Yep.
green zone. Yep.
Yep.
I'm doling him as he steps over the line.
That's what they thought on Dawn of the
How
Dead, too.
many people need to extract for it to be a mission
didn't work out.
pass?
End of mission.
How many?
Don't worry about that.
If you make it, you win.
Yep.
So
Okay.
just for gameplay purposes, if you die, you will be at the extract point defending the point.
Oh no.
There may be
Dude.
there may be opportunities. If a number of you die early on enough, there may be opportunities for rescue patrols to go out from the extract point and
He's
try and
about to say
find friends.
expedite. I heard
Yeah,
expedite.
expedite.
So remember, if you cap your partner, he's gonna be waiting for
Yeah,
you.
and
He's
he's
waiting for you.
a lot better than
He's
you,
gonna be
probably.
fucking pissed.
Do the bitey people have fabrics wrapped around their noggin, perhaps?
Don't be racist, Heads.
I said fabrics.
What? I don't know what
No.
you're
Well,
actually asking
local
here.
area.
That's just a dog whistle.
Do they? Okay.
Do they
good.
partake in the man jam fashion?
Uh,
Oh my god.
not per se.
I don't know what's worse.
So they're foreigners. Yeah, okay. Are we
Will they
locals?
say Allahu
I don't know. You'll find out when you get there.
Okay,
Inshallah, Tatsu
Okay,
for
lots of
life.
people are streaming
Wait.
here. All right, let's
I
take
beg your
30%
pardon.
off the top.
Is
here.
it possible
All right.
that the zombies have body armor?
Why would they?
That's
Why?
Yes,
Why
It
would
actually,
doesn't
they
matter.
have
You
yes.
shoot zombies in the head.
Yeah.
What are
Zimzams.
I mean, I
zombies?
guess.
Oh yeah, I guess just it's worth noting. Hits are relatively the same regardless of how you start, where you start. So just to make things simple.
That's a lie.
Is there like loose loot? How Tarkov is this, or do we have to like find a body to get stuff?
So there is quote unquote loose loot. It's not like a gun on the ground because I just didn't spend enough time to go that crazy with
Boo.
it.
Boo this man.
There is stuff that can be found throughout, or anything you can find on dead bodies, or bodies that you make dead. However you
Will
want to do
touching
it.
the
I don't really
Zimzams
care.
infect you?
If they're dead, no.
Okay.
If they touch you,
maybe.
probably.
It will, yes.
Is the entirety of the map gonna be infected or sick or
Push.
yeah?
What is this fucking question?
I don't know
Well,
what you're
I
asking.
see there's
Hess.
confines to this little area.
Yeah, that's
Don't go
all that
outside
you
the
have to
area.
care
Playable-
about. You
Yeah.
can't go
That's-
outside and go way the fuck to the west to get to the extract point.
Okay, I'm just saying because there is a small road over here. That's okay. Good to know.
Over where?
You didn't mark anything.
All right, we kick off.
Cut it off
Any
straight,
other
we're good.
final questions?
Is there an next?
All right. Good luck. I'll see you at the finish line.
Good hunting.
Could I just
or
vibe at an
eating,
iron
as
mine?
the case
All right.
Mr. Phillips, hello, welcome.
Net call anyone on this net?
Oh, wonderful. I'm gonna just keep checking.
Genuinely curious how you found that, but yes, hello.
Ah, Mr. Private North.
Hello.
My spectacles. Kind of.
Oh,
kind
that's
of rude.
unfortunate.
Does this thing have spectacles for me?
Not currently, but I can probably get you some.
That would be
It does have
it
does have DACA.
That's not what I need. I do need
I
spectacles.
know. Hang on. Let me do it.
I can't shoot what I can't see. You feel me?
I understand that. Hang on.
All right. Or those other two guys that go after. I just saw them.
I don't know.
That's
What do you know?
good.
Do you remember what they're called properly?
Square spectacles.
All right. There's a set in the inventory of the box.
Oh, come, brothers. We have a. Where did Toast go?
He's over there. We're moving the trucks.
Oh, bring the trucks over here to the main building.
Last station on this net. Are you still here?
Hello?
Oh, hello.
How you doing?
A little disappointed with how things have gone, but you know, we're here.
How goes?
Well, there's several people already here.
Ah, very good. We're on the way.
Oh no, was it that? Oh no.
On AT4? Fuck yeah, I'm gonna shoot a zombie with that.
Hi. Okay, well that's on me. I should have removed all that shit. You're not supposed to have that shit.
Oh, sorry.
It's in there. It's whatever at this point. We're on the fly adapting this mission, so there's limited supplies in the box behind me. Rifles, some grenades, bandages, you know, that stuff.
I'm gonna get some tracer mags, because I think I need. I don't know. I could use that.
Where the fuck is Tuned?
Is he doing okay, Dan? He keeping
Yeah,
safe?
it's okay. We're adapting. The mission's going to go from just escape and survive to saving Private Mac and Cheese.
Oh dear.
North.
Hello.
Is this supposed to be an arsenal for us? Because I'm getting a full arsenal.
It's not quite a full arsenal there, bud.
No, you should not be doing. Don't. I left the scroll wheel on, didn't I?
Yeah.
Don't use that one. Use the Ace Interact.
Interactions? Okay, sure.
That's on me. Sorry.
Do you know which VOG is the flare? Is it the GRD40?
I have no idea.
Well, we're about to find out.
Yeah, I mean
Oh, it's white smoke.
Unfortunately, all the Zimzams just want to stand still and not actually do what I tell them, so you kind of have free reign.
Hey, I found it.
Yep, that'd be it.
That's lovely. I can only hold like 2. That's okay though, because Shabibia Seats always comes fully prepared.
Fully prepared?
Fully prepared.
Fully? Roger.
Fully. Completely.
Fully? Yeah.
Yep.
You know, the best part is you made that land on John's head.
Oh, lovely. There you
fucking
go.
Serious? That's hilarious.
You love to see it.
Loved.
State your name and business.
I'm selling wares.
Guys, he has wares. Let's go. I have coin.
I have.
Hi.
Where did that? Did I
Hello.
see oh, it was.
Oh,
That wasn't a flare.
that's awkward.
Just kill tots.
This is a flare.
Welcome to the exfil point, everybody.
Hello.
The box behind me only used the Ace Interact arsenal. I definitely forgot to, you know, take away the other one. It's a limited arsenal, so if you see everything, you're in the wrong spot. You're free to use any of those supplies,
You guys got
I
rifles?
got the right thing loaded.
as well as
Yeah, look in the
anything that you
box.
found.
Don't I like you just said it?
I mean, like, people running in.
There will be a rescue op being set off here shortly, saving Private Mac and Cheese.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
I will give you a last known location. You have to go find him.
Oh god. He might still be in the last known location.
He may or may not be where he spawned in.
North.
Oh no.
Poor man.
Thank you for using it.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I have flare.
I added it and I was like, you know, I'm gonna make this more limited, and forgot that
Oh,
it was still there.
I should probably put earplugs in.
So you said don't use the Ace one?
Speed.
Don't use the scroll wheel. Just use the Ace Interact. Yeah.
Would be nice to find earplugs in the.
I didn't want it to turn into like everybody just grabbing fucking full everything, because I don't want you guys having radios or night vision. Still, but
Senior North, there does not appear to be earplugs.
Oh.
Unless by design.
That
Would be helpful.
I mean, honestly, oversight. I'll put some in the inventory.
I think there were some in the presidential area, so I got them.
Yeah, I didn't find any.
That doesn't sound good.
I'm get fucked, nerd.
Yeah,
Alright, there's a stack and there's just the main inventory of the box.
I see a light.
Let me.
Do I scare them?
Wait,
Yes.
Scare them with the GP. There you go.
Yeah, I got him. Illuminatus.
No, I need to find some light.
Yeah. So I think.
Didn't we have some grenades?
I think we have to kill VCOM if we do zombie missions. Just a note for future people who want to do zombie missions.
Sorry, what did you say, Dan?
I think we have to kill VCOM to do zombie missions.
Is it breaking it?
They won't move. I put them down, they spawn in, and they just stand there. Because they're like in hyper-aware mode because bullets got shot.
Are you Zeusing, like, to spawn
Yeah,
in?
yeah.
Oh.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Some pre-placed, some Zeused. Hello, for those who have just arrived. Ace Interact Arsenal only, do not use the scroll wheel. You're free to use any of the stuff in the very limited arsenal.
Very good.
We will be setting off on saving Private Mac and Cheese here shortly. How many seats do we
Alright.
need?
Let's go.
Yeah, there were nods in there, right? Because I found them.
Where did you find them?
I found them in here, Ace Interact.
There should not be nods in the...
The scroll
No.
mouse one or the one
Quick,
where
before
you
he
interact on
patches
the
it
ground?
out.
No, using Ace Interact.
You use Windows, right?
Yep.
I already checked when I got here. There wasn't in there. I don't know how he got them, Dan. Don't blame me.
You should not have nods.
Well, it's empty.
Put
now.
the nogs away. It's okay.
Put the nods
What do you got in
away.
your back of my package, John? I'm gonna give you some of these.
That was pretty cool, though.
I don't think you want any.
I don't want
There's
anything.
flares. There's
no.
flares.
I don't need
I'll
those.
have
the
some
Jeep.
flares.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say you have a backpack. I don't.
That sucks.
Grab a backpack.
I wish I had a
Speed
backpack.
is survival.
Backpacks.
There's
There's no backpacks.
Imagine
in
just
there.
running away from everything and not
Wait,
looting.
how does Panic have
There's
my
a backpack
spectacles
in
and I
this
don't?
fucking. There's a backpack in this
Because I'm a
fucking MRAP.
VIP, you bitch.
Everybody got
Damn, an AT4. Would you look at that?
And stamina.
Backpack over here.
Oh, that's smoke.
Boop, boop.
Yeah, that's all I got too.
There's a backpack over here.
Can you not? Can we not get from the GB again, please?
They're
No,
white
put
flares.
us
It's
down
fine.
the.
The one you shot at us wasn't.
That was an oversight.
All right. So 3 of the trucks around the corner here have been unlocked. Give me 1 moment. I will indicate where our last known location of one mac and cheese is, and you guys can go
I have a
rescue him.
feeling I know where he is.
As per Dan, he is not left where he spawned.
Well, then he went.
Why are we wasting flares here?
I'm just making sure I have the right ones.
But
Let's see.
you can
Actually,
read.
It doesn't say flare.
Sure.
LT and Toast and I were walking over here. I'm like, oh yeah, I have white flares. I toss
Oh,
one down,
yeah.
and all of a sudden we hear like 5 different zombie hordes key off at once. I'm like, I'm gonna throw it away.
Yep.
All right. If you look back south in the hillside of Kushkak, you should see a blue circle.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yep.
Oh dear.
Yep.
Um,
Go find my private mac and cheese.
We should all join Shack Deck on John.
John is the leader. Very good.
Sounds good, yes.
Of the group. It's fine.
So
John, because you found a radio on somebody, I'm guessing, who died at the police point.
Yeah.
You can keep it. I didn't think about the fact that they would have radios.
Yes.
If you guys come across other radios from other dead police bodies, you guys may use them. I will permit that. If you took one out of the arsenal box behind me, you are wrong, and you should put it away.
Oh no, I'm kidding.
Haha.
I didn't see any of it.
How come they got cool clothes and I didn't?
Can we make the police officers dead?
This the bridge there had sandbags blocking around it, so we might have to go a different bridge.
I think we have to go take the east one.
I would agree.
Oh, Mac just put something in global.
You're waiting for rescue.
There goes Dan's blue circle. And he put in the wrong
I mean,
channel.
we'll be on yelling,
well, that's
he'll find
awkward.
out.
I spawned. Where did I
Mac
spawn?
here.
I think I spawned like right here.
I spawned on your marker in the gazebo strip.
That's comedic.
Like literally on your marker, I think.
I literally have no idea where Gravy and I spawned at all. We simply went north until we hit a river, and then we hit a road, and then we followed lights until we found somebody. That was like my land nav, ladies and gentlemen. That was it.
Where's Tuned at?
Join on John.
Last seen.
Oh, I thought I heard him.
Last seen, he's vibing with the local Louis.
Toast, do you have a light on that?
Louis?
Is he at the presidential? I'm
Hey,
guessing?
Toast.
Yeah, I gotta get rid of this one. That was when.
Is he trying to get a ride?
That's the
on
only place that
VIPs?
we've had.
Wait, do you want to give me
I
that
think
light?
he's doing what John did when he first got there.
Well, you have a light on that one.
Hey, did anybody happen to shoot at that
You should
horde
give that light
that's on
to
the
me so I
airstrip
can
down there?
use it.
Nope.
No.
I might have pissed them off with my flare
The
and
GP?
smoke grenade thing.
Toast.
Okay,
Here's
I'm
man.
gonna
I gotta
take
get rid
this
of it, I
first,
gotta
Vic,
get there.
and I'm gonna
Okay.
go pick up
you found.
Tune.
Oh, I didn't
from
realize
the,
you
from
found
the
it.
end of
No,
I
that
got
was.
this.
I had one on my initial.
Well, make sure there's at least some
Yeah,
space to
I
rescue
don't-
someone.
shoot.
People. That's all right.
Well, what the fuck are the rest of us
One
doing?
seat,
now?
Wonderful.
Oh yeah, you have
Probably
one seat.
rescuing Mac.
Alright,
They're
well,
going
let's
to
get
get
to the
tuned.
All right. Now I'm neutered.
This is the extraction point, right?
Correct.
Okay, good. Let's go get fucking Mac.
Yeah, I figured it happened.
Where is he at?
That blue circle waiting for extract. South in the main town. Well, technically.
There
in
are
the
still
main
2
town.
trucks
go.
here that are unlocked. 1 gun truck, 1 non-gun truck.
We're taking a gun truck.
I'll go with them.
Yeah, there's not going to be much excitement if you stay here.
Mount up. We're going. Mount up.
Happy
mount up,
hunting.
mount up.
This gun truck?
Yeah.
Dots, we can't take that many.
What do you mean?
You have to rescue someone. Where's he gonna sit? There.
There's a non-gun truck.
Stop. Me and LT will take the non-gun truck. Everyone else get back in.
I'm gonna space out. I'll jump in. I'm gonna jump in with the non-gun truck.
Take it nice and slow.
I'm gonna jump in with you guys so you space out.
and like
I have
above the
strong heart
ultra
rate.
settings.
Lightning.
See if this fixes the issue, hopefully. Well, that's just annoying.
Oh, that should be fun.
What happened?
I turned into a zombie right in the middle of them.
Oh no! Oh, not yet. You're. Oh. Yeah, we'll see. I'm looking at your body. You had a press vest on, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Tots is like staring at you, waiting. It's like a 30-second timer, I think, on it, so they've moved off. Oh, yeah, you just woke up. Oh, that's fucking funny. Yeah, I figured out the headless client was making all the zombies just stand still.
Yep.
Which is weird because I should have owned all the stuff I was putting down as Zeus, but it was interfering still. So I think there's some weird script that like it was fighting over it, which is why everything was just standing there.
Take it by default.
It depends generally, unless this mod scripted that in. Normally, a Zeus acts like a headless client, which is why it gets all laggy when a Zeus crashes out because it's transferring everything. But there may have been advancements on that, but I didn't notice, and that could also be why the fucking zombies got in the fucking Humvees. That's gonna be a thing. They got in the transport ones.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, Head saw it. It was one of the fucking little the little bugs that got you. Was running around next to him.
I don't think the bug got me. I got smacked by a zombie, and I think me putting on his gear was like.
Oh, to look. Alright, lessons learned. They can 100% get into vehicles and drive them. Unexpected. Do you want me to unlock this other Vic and you can drive it out there and meet them? I don't know if they've fucked one of their vehicles too much or not.
Sure.
It's unlocked. It's up to you if you want to go. I know you can't really know, but it looks like several of them have decided to set out on foot and say fuck the Vic, so maybe maybe not.
Half the fun's them running back.
Oh, Toon died.
Because I wouldn't go out there by myself.
Toon died.
Oh yeah. I got scratched.
Yeah, that's kind of on me. I apologize. I didn't know they could get in the Vix until you guys got back on them. And so I pushed the button to trigger it as you started to do the wheel. And so I was like, oh no. And I saw him immediately swing on you.
And you know what? I'm on the wrong side to be doing this without cover, but I did it anyways, so.
Yeah.
I knew the risk, I did it.
Yeah, well, it's kind of shitty too, because you guys got used to the fucking broken zombies, and then I fixed them by kicking the headless client. And suddenly, after you guys all get used to it, like, oh, they're just gonna stand there. Now all of a sudden they move with speed.
Yep. Yeah, it was the stereotypical, I'm a survivor, I'm gonna make it through this bite.
Well, the good news, Toon, you're alive again.
Yes. What's the deal with Arsenal? Any limit?
So use only the Ace Interact version.
Okay.
Yeah, it's more limited.
That's what I thought.
I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point. The rest of them are on their way back, and then it's extract, exfil, whatever. My ability to spawn stuff is getting stupid, so I'm just gonna have a thing come do the exfil and be happy. Sometimes I can spawn things, sometimes I can't, so not gonna futz with it. That's too small.
Yeah, I thought I was killed. That was slowly happening. That zombie came out of fucking nowhere.
Did you have hero syndrome too?
Yeah. One of those cry things came out of nowhere and I guess it bit me. I thought I dodged it.
Still back? Okay, that's just that. Oh yeah, there you are.
Hi.
Your zombie form just woke up.
Roger.
And is chasing down the team.
Fuck yes.
They're just coming over the hill to the east there though. Good old AI.
I grabbed smoke runs instead of flares. Son of a bitch.
Who will get here first, the helicopter or the friendlies? Oh, I can't wait to see how this lands. You guys might want to stand on the other side of the runway.
Does this need to get flown somewhere, or?
You get in the back and ride the passenger, yes?
Okay.
Mount up!
I'm sorry I shot you.
Did I wake up?
We didn't stick around.
That didn't look like it.
Might have been okay.
You got that head bug, didn't you? He turned into a Crimson Ace Discord stream.
Yay.
Thank you, North.
Yep.
That was fun.
That was boss.
Apologies, it was kind of janky in the beginning. Turns out the headless client interfered even with stuff that I spawned as Zeus. That's why
That's what it
all
was.
of a sudden everything started running at you instead of just standing there for you to shoot like fish in a barrel. So
That would have made for a very spicy solo run in the beginning.
yes, that's what I was hoping for. Especially, there's a few people that decided to just immediately swim across the river. There was definitely greeting parties placed for you, but they just stood there, so you guys just walked right through them all. It wasn't just you two, by the way. There was several people that did it. But yeah. I few issues that I saw that were reported up to me, so I will address those, and we will have an opportunity to have another go at this with the people that couldn't be here tonight. Yeah, in the next few weeks.
Yes. Do it again.
Matt's gonna be
So-
sitting in that same slot in that same house, just waiting.
I'm gonna move people around. Don't you worry.
Fuck's sake, me and Gravy, I spawned in completely alone at first, stumbling around. Gravy's like, Marco, like, Paula, like, yeah, we found each other, and then had to just, I'm like, we have to go north, so we headed north. And I'm like, we have to hit the river, so we found a river. Instead of being smart and following the river, I'm like, we have to swim across, like idiots. And then we're like, well, there's a road north of us somewhere, so we went north, we went east, we went north, like, we zigzagged Gravy, did we not, like 10 times?
Yeah, we zigzagged a lot.
Sakes.
I'm surprised we actually made it.
Anywhere. How do we get anywhere? Like, honestly, it was just guessing the entire time. And then we're like, we'll just follow the flares and lights and shooting and shit. And that turned out to be the key. So that was really cool. And when they came to life, that was really not cool. So thanks, North. Yeah, thanks. That's us, dude. I had a great fucking time. I hope Gravy had a good time.
It was fun. I thought it was hilarious seeing someone step on one of those zombies and instantly die.
Or Nuke.
Is that what happened to Nuke?
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
It was
that
what
zombie
happened?
that we shot at John with like we mag dumped him and it was like, oh, it's dead. That's the one he walked into and just immediately died on.
So when
Oh.
you guys went up to grab Mac, I was down, like down the hill. I was looking around, clearing a few zombies out, and I didn't notice one got up behind me and smacked me a couple times. I'm pretty sure that was what caused it. And then also picking up gear from an infected person, I think has a chance of causing an infection. It's like, I started getting blurry. It's like, okay, maybe it's pain. Then the pain went away. But I was getting blurrier. It's like, I already know what's about to happen, but I'm going to play out. I'm the hero in this story. I'm not going to turn.
He was in fact not the hero of the story.
Oh, were you the person that I heard like when we were going to rescue him that someone was like, I'm about to go down. And I think everyone else ignored him.
No, I think that was LT.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, the great part.
We were running.
The great part with Nuke dying is all of a sudden I see the message JK Nuke has been killed, and then he just pops up next to me. Well, that's gonna be interesting. I was just like,
It's
no,
like, I knew
what
this was
happened?
gonna happen. And then it's like, I don't want to say anything because I want to see what kind of reaction will happen.
Meanwhile, Toon's over here just, hurting in pain. Then we down him anyways.
I did say I got smacked around, but that was quite a ways away, and that was like after we regrouped with Mac on the way back.
Listen, John made an executive decision on that.
I wasn't expecting you to shoot me. I was just wanting to be sure that I was standing away from everybody else.
He
so
literally
I didn't know
said,
you
"What's
executed
going on?"
him.
So if by any chance something happened, you would be prepared and ready and watching me. I wasn't thinking you would preempt it by just, let's just get it over with. We can't have that. Like, what?
Either we preempted the turn and he didn't turn, or he wasn't gonna turn.
So what I'm hearing
love
is
it.
0 chances were taken.
Like, I'm over here, prepping my baseball cards for this post-apocalyptic, team up here north of the border. John, you're not on it anymore. Like, that's not a trait that we can be having up here. That's some bad juju on a.
Those nods are looking real nice.
Yeah. It's a good thing I have them, apparently, not you.
That could be
He's
changed.
like, I want his gear though.
They're all vibing, and Toon's like, man, I think I sprained my boom. Just a wall.
I literally, like,
Cuts
you
to
twist
John,
an
his
ankle,
face
you
is
start limping a little
glowing
bit,
green
and
from
John
the
just
nods.
absolutely domes you.
Can't
Like,
slow me
goodness
down.
sake.
The
Pink
bullet
mist
isn't
over
even
an
out of the
Achilles.
chamber yet from John. And he's already wearing your nods.
I have the clip.
I want to see that clip from your perspective.
I want to see the clip of the guy bouncing up after Toon was looking through his body and jump scaring the shit out of him.
Oh, man. I was not expecting that. I forgot they did it. I hadn't encountered it until then. I'd forgotten completely. So we came in after you guys trying to see if you needed help getting Mac. we heard shooting. We went in to investigate. I opened a garage door, and here is Hakimi, absolutely going to town on some zimzams. And I go take a look at him, see what he's got going on, and then he sets up this gun. And he must have been hit because he sets up this turret, like a PKM turret, and then immediately goes down. And I looked at him, I thought, oh, he got armored, like he armored himself.
That's what I thought too.
And then Hetz grabs the turret, walks away. I start rifling through his pockets, and then I see this like movement, and I get out of the inventory, and the Kimmy's come up, and he's with all the green eyes right next
And all
to
you hear is, no, Akemi, no!
So, yeah, put a burst into his chest, and that was that. Kept going.
They can walk through buildings now. They have like that, and they charge through them, and the buildings come down.
They-
That's wild.
No.
Yeah, I wonder why the building went down.
Mm-hmm.
Buildings, plural. They went through 2 of them. Yeah.
Like, are we talking glitched through buildings or?
No, had
No.
barracked a few buildings.
Oh, of course. Okay.
Wasn't quite how I'd say it.
I'm sure it's
I
not.
thermobarracked one zombie in the middle of the street, of which then toppled both buildings on each side of the street. But
Imagine.
Football barrack.
I think they buffed it a little bit. All right, Havoc, Mayhem, Zeus, Mission Maker, Dan.
I already threw my stuff out there kind of at the beginning.
All right.
Hope y'all had a good time. Sorry, Mac, for pumping the adrenaline up right at mission step off.
You said there were no sound bites. As soon as I loaded
He
in,
lied.
I forgot the zombie thing does that. It doesn't do it if you're not near a zombie. And I tried to put like just a couple near everybody's spawn point, so while I got the rest of it going, you had something to do. You're not just spawning into darkness with nothing. I forgot it does that because I didn't put any by the airfield, so every time I spawn in to test stuff, it's just dead silent with the occasional like smattering of gunfire.
Yeah, and then everything was pitch black, and I'm like, do I have a light? And I do. And then I looked around, I'm like, there's a ladder. I climbed it. I got in the house, and I was like, well, I ain't leaving. Yeah. And then I went outside and had a smoke.
I got a DM. I get a DM from Mac. Let me see what this was. Nope, they can come rescue me. Right, like just after mission start.
Yeah, I was gonna say like.
I offered to just bring him to the exfil point. That way he could just be a part of whatever like little search group goes on. But he had already gone outside.
Yeah, I was up there, and then I came back in, and I was like, oh, I can kind of see. I guess flares were going up, and I was looking around in third person, and I was like, there's a zombie right there. And then I noticed I could see their eyes, so I was looking for little green dots everywhere. I was like, oh my gosh, this sucks. And then you all started yelling at me. I had my volume turned down because those things screaming in the pitch black scared the crap out of me. So I had my volume turned down so I could barely hear it. And then I could hear back. I was like, oh, they're here. They're close. So then that's when I noticed there's a whole huge horde off to my one side.
Thanks. That's
Yeah.
great.
And I was like, holy crap. And then one of them jumped at me, and I was like, oh my gosh,
Oh
is he
yes,
going to
the
jump up
jumper.
here?
I saw
I
the
was
jumper
like,
going for
oh
you.
my gosh. So I didn't even say anything, and I was like, nope, you guys can take all those guys out, and then I'll say, hey, I'm right here.
Fucker.
What's funny is I had started to organize them once they all got there. I was like, okay, we're gonna go do Saving Private Mac and Cheese. And so I was starting to rally them. I put a search area down. I was gonna make them go find you. Like, hey, last known he was over here. And then right as I'm telling them that you put the mark on the map down, I'm right here. Fucking, they were just like, okay, here we go.
Off we go.
It's like you put the circle does like, well, he's definitely in there. He hasn't moved.
No, I didn't move. I
Nope.
I climbed the ladder. I laid down with my gun pointing at the ladder, and then I used free look to look around. And I was like, oh, I'm looking around. If something comes that ladder, I'm gonna shoot it. Friend or foe, I don't care.
North, you're probably going to get punched by Mrs. Mac.
That's okay.
Mrs. Mac is probably gonna get punched by Mac. I don't know if I'm gonna
Flip it and
sleep
ship it.
tonight.
There's a heads running in the headlights.
Just so you know, I laid there in the pitch black. I didn't move for like an hour, and my heart was pounding the whole time. I was like, "Oh my gosh!" So it was not a boring mission. Just lying there on the floor, it was not a
I
boring
want to
mission.
point out that I was looking at green and I was like, "Oh, they're fireflies." No, there's two.
Yeah, me too.
Nope. Yeah.
I'm like,
And
oh,
I go,
there's a
yeah.
lot of fireflies.
Whenever
Yeah.
he says, "Oh, you see the green lights out there," I'm like, "I'm colorblind." He's like, "Well, crap, we're fucked."
There's nothing we can do.
It's running in the headlights thinking we can't see him. The fucking moron.